Hello everyone, I hope you all had a great weekend. It's Rachel here. Got no idea what I'm going to do today, but it's something Christmassy. I need to make some ephemera for Christmas. This is all I've got left here. That's it, and I've got to finish some journals, so I need to get cracking. And I stitched up all of these. Some of them I left as that you can open them, but whoever could stitch them down, like glue them down if you want to. I've got those to decorate. No, I was going to keep those as samples. Oh, they're good, aren't they? They're pockets. Yeah, that one I left open as well, I think. Yes, because I liked the inside. And some I closed. Oh, I didn't close any of those. The decorated ones I didn't. This one I did. This one I stitched close. Yes, so we're going to get on and make something. Don't know what. And I'm going to do my drawer afterwards. When I take Lulu to volleyball, I will do my drawer. I've glued all of these onto coffee dyed paper. So I need to stitch around those and then I will cut them out. That one too. See, they're all glued. I started them on the weekend and then I got distracted and then I didn't finish them. So they've been there for days. I didn't do a video yesterday because I decided Lulu needed a bigger table, and we've got two big glass tables with trellises in our TV room, and so I thought she should have one of those. So that way, let's decorate some envelopes. So that way she can, you know, when she, the cat's mother, has to draw and stuff on big pieces of paper, she'll have enough space. That was what my thought was. Got all kinds of random things in here that I just threw in here the other day. Someone asked me about the coffee dyed paper. Does it take away the acid freeness of things and ruin photographs? I don't know. I'm not an expert. Everybody seems to use the coffee dyed paper, so I think it's not acid free. I don't think so. I don't know, but I imagine it does indeed probably do that. And I just think that if you're worried about something, then maybe attach it to another piece of paper so it doesn't go through. Possibly is what my thoughts are. And what else did I want to say? Oh, look at all these things I have here ready to go. And also in my journals I don't put that much coffee dyed paper in there because it's not, I like it, but it's not really my thing. I put a little bit in there, maybe one sheet per signature. And yes, I have been backing a little bit of things with that. I guess if someone were concerned about it, you could cover it up with another piece of paper. It wouldn't be such an issue, I don't think. But I've noticed, you know, the majority of journal makers actually fill their journals with coffee dyed paper. So I don't know. You know, things in the old days, the goodies. So I'm just looking around for my papers. Oh, I've also got these to use. I cut these up the other day. These are from a company called Staffield. This is it here. I think it's Italian. So it's all just little Christmas things to cut out and use in decorating as well. So I thought I might use some of those. And I'm just looking to see. I'll get my Christmas. If I bring too much stuff up, I won't be able to get to my sewing machine. That's my problem. I'll put it there. Okay, put my tray up and let's get cracking. Let's stop gas bagging and get making. So, get some papers out. Just start gluing, I think. Okay, so it's pretty busy just getting used to Lulu going to school, her new school. Got to get used to it. New sort of routine. And it's a lovely cloudy day and it's just started raining about an hour ago, so I'm pretty happy about that. and the weather's cooled. I've got actually I've got my Uggs on. It's not that cold outside, but I do have my Uggs on because it's cooler inside than outside. And I couldn't wait to get those out. Just want to see what this will look like. Oh, and I'm having printer disasters. They're both going kaput on me at the same time. So, oh, isn't that lovely? The cheeky eco printer, the print head has died already. So take note, guys, who are purchasing eco printers. Well, it's died, and I have to send it back to get it fixed, and it will be gone for 17 days. So I'm just doing a bit of scanning before I send it off. Fortunately, I have my other one, but yesterday when we were doing all that, oh, I like that. Yesterday when we were doing all that cleaning, because of course I said to Stefan, I said, oh, I've got to go and play my guitar. I'm going to play music. He's going to play music tonight, and he hasn't played for a while. You know, just practice, just, you know, muck around sort of music. And so I said, oh, I was thinking we should do this for Lulu, and I really want to declutter, as you know, and I've been talking about it forever and not doing it. And I thought that if we do that job, it's a good way for me to have to throw things out and tidy up and clean. Anyway, so I said, all you have to do is take the big TV off and unplug everything and replug it all, and just help me move it all into Lulu's room and swap tables and blah, blah, blah. And in the end, it was the biggest production you've ever seen. Took us all afternoon until dinner time. And there was a big clean-up job because, you know, with all of the, oh, I like this, with all of the wires from, you know, the cords from the TV and the computer and this and that and the Wi-Fi and the printers and everything. It's very hard to clean behind the tables. So there was a bit of a build-up of dust there on all those cords. So, you know, Steffi unplugged everything. I'm glad he knew which cord went where, because I have no idea. And so he cleaned everything, and I mopped everything about 3 times, and we dusted everything, and Lulu's room was like got a full-on clean, so it was really good. But it did take all day, all afternoon, so I didn't get a video done. I was too busy. I couldn't leave that mess. We literally couldn't move, and our living room is quite big, and you can imagine you can't move in a very big room. Well, that means there's a big mess. So anyway, that was done. I'm glad that's done. And now Madam has a nice space to, she has a nice space to work on. And do I like it more there? I think I like it more there. And now my other ruler is in the other room, of course, isn't it? It's very clever of me. And yep, so it was a big production, but I'm very happy. I feel like I've lost a load, because my husband had to do a million trips out to the rubbish, because Lulu also decluttered, and she had a huge collection of things that she'd been hoarding. So, and she's no longer hoarding them. Her dad wasn't impressed. Right. So this is just a craft with me gluing. I'm gluing. And making Christmas ephemera and having a chin wag. That's what we're doing today. We're not doing anything new, nothing exciting. So if you don't want to watch, I don't mind. I won't be offended. I just haven't had time to think of anything snazzy. That's all. Okay, so what other piece? I've got all my scrappy bits in here. I'm actually feeling like I might like a little bit of straw paper, if I can find some. As if I couldn't find some in this house. It's straw paper city. Yep, that's the colour that I want. Now, anybody who's new, sometimes I'm asked, what is straw paper? Straw paper is an Italian paper. I think it's made with hay, because paglia is hay, and or straw, and it's a recycled paper, and it's very textural and nice. And my friend uses it for sketching. She likes to, she's an artist, she likes to draw on it. Now I like that. There we go. That was quick. You see, you didn't even notice that I made that because I was too busy talking. Now, what about this? Well, I forgot that I had this over here. I showed you this many moons ago that I got it. Actually, I showed it when my sister was here, I think, and we got it at the antique market in my town, and it was like a research project on something, I can't remember what, and I just like, it's from 70s I should say, and I just like the font on it, and it's in Italian. Yes, I just saw a German word, and so yes, I forgot about it, and I pulled it out yesterday, so I've got a few pages here so that I can use those. You can tell I'm out of practice doing videos because a bit of a scatterbrain. Okay, and then what? Have some nice green there. I've got sticky fingers. I should have organized. Oh, now if the rain starts hitting my window, I need to be careful because it can. It's not very good. The window's not sealed properly. It's very old, or needs to be fixed, and it can leak in. Really do like that. Oh, I love this. I didn't think I was going to be able to use that border on that paper. It's really great. And it's kind of, it's a slightly slippery paper, but it's not super shiny, if you know what I mean. It kind of looks like it's old, like from the 50s or something like that, which is good. So put that there. I might regret that decision. You never know. And then I need to, just going to go through the, look how, I mean, they're all those wonderful vintage images that we see around. Little ones for tags and things. I'll just put them back over there so I don't get myself into a bigger mess. Maybe if I gather up my bits and pieces here that I'm trying to use up. Now, I am very low on scraps, guys. I've been really scrap busting since, you know, all those latest videos I've been doing. It's all scrap in the aim of scrap busting, and I've done some serious scrap busting. I'm getting low. I might have to create scraps on purpose is what I might have to do. Ooh, I do like these, and I love that one. I've had that image before. That's in the public domain somewhere. And I like the Christmas tree, and there's that one again. Oh, aren't they lovely? They're just lovely. I love these papers. I was just looking the other day. Actually, I went and got, when I got Patricia, some straw papers. What do you call it? Rice paper. I just grabbed these because I hadn't really looked at them before. And they're actually very nice. Once you cut them up, they're pretty good. So I think I'm probably going to go back to that first choice because I haven't really studied. I've actually got some other ones in the other room that I have to cut up as well. So I'll have to share those too. Right. I better get some more. I haven't done any tea dye. My latest papers have been tea dyed, not coffee dyed. Because the coffee dyeing, it does still leave a smell. I actually like the smell, but I do wonder, I think some people don't like it, but I like it actually. I think it's nice. So I don't know. I think I'm going to use some of this paper. This is that paper that I bought in Florence a while ago with my sister actually. I think I'll put it down there. That's what I'm going to do. One up and one down. So there we go. Put that there. So I've been scanning these amazing books. Well, they're not. They're kind of like ledger books. But they belonged to a church, and my mother-in-law's cousin has them. and he lent them to her, and he said I could scan them, and they're all handwritten, and they're kind of like you know, church logs. Do I want that up there? No, I think I like it plain. I could possibly like a little bit of this. So yes, the church logs of like when they held a ceremony or that sort of thing. So, but they're all handwritten, and some of them are like 1807. So I've been scanning a few of those. I think I like that. Yes, that's going to go there. I've been scanning a few of those, which they're really yummy. And they're long, narrow books. Really long, sort of long, like this, narrow sort of books. Okay. So they also have some with the family in there. They're all like, you know, christenings and deaths and that sort of thing. But I can't, I don't, like we scan them for my mother-in-law, but I can't scan those because that would not be good for privacy, because a lot of those families are still around, including my mother-in-law's family. So she basically studied the logs, or whatever you call them, and actually, you know, put markers in where the family was, and so now she's trying to build like a sort of family tree, a family timeline, because I don't think they had done that before. Whereas my dad's cousins, my great uncle, my dad's cousin's dad, did that for our family. So actually, I don't have a copy of it. I need to get it. I think my aunt in America has it too, because then my dad's brother got a hold of it. Oh, well, that wasn't a very good... It's very patchy, isn't it? Don't like it so patchy. Just tear that off. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I don't want that. I think I'll take that off. I think I'll put a bit of this here, that there. I can trim it down afterwards. What you up to, Lulu?
What?
What you up to?
I'm done.
You've done all your homework?
Yep.
Until when?
What?
Until when?
I did even math.
And when's maths for?
Thursday.
Oh, good. And then what do you have for, what's tomorrow?
Tomorrow I have
Tuesday. What's for Wednesday?
Wednesday, nothing.
Oh, nothing yet.
Yeah.
And what else do you have for Thursday?
Only to read 2 pages.
Okay. And I saw you have some grammar. When's that for?
Friday.
Friday. So you can get that done tomorrow.
I can do that tomorrow.
Yeah, because you've got nothing tomorrow. I'm a pushy mama. But Lulu, they told them that they really do need to be organised, because otherwise they won't be able to keep up with the homework. So as she has a free moment, when she has a free moment, she has to go ahead with something from another day, so it doesn't build up too much, which I always think is the best policy. Because also when they start designing and drawing and doing technical drawing, I remember when my husband was at uni, you know, everything was by hand, and he'd be up all night drawing. So, you know, for his assignments or exams or whatever. So, yeah, so I told that to Lulu so she knows that she can't get behind. Yep. Doesn't matter about that gap there, because, oh, why don't I just put my glue on here so I don't get it where I don't need it. Because I'm going to put that other thing there. Now, just make sure I get that up the right way. I need to, I I need to get a wet one because my fingers are very, very sticky. Oh my goodness, I don't think I've been on screen. Just a second. I mean, I've been on screen, but half off screen. So that's no good, is it? Sorry, guys. Oh, the other thing I'm going to try and do now, because a while back when I was doing the 100-day project, someone had said, oh, it's really hard to find things on your channel. And I agree. Like, it's just because, sometimes my videos don't really have a theme. So you may have noticed when I can, because sometimes if I do the video late, I can't. But where I can, I'm going to try and do a proper photograph like I would post on Instagram. And that will be my thumbnail. And it will be the project that I did in that video. So besides the title, which sometimes it's hard to, I don't know if other people find that, but isn't that cute? Sometimes it's really hard to describe what is in your video, like what it is that you've done. Like, lots of things are flippy outy envelopes or flippy outy journaling spots, or what, a lot of it's very, the way to describe it is similar, even though it might be something slightly different, if you know what I mean. So sometimes it's just hard to think how you want to describe the video. So I think if I do a photograph, then you can just see the thumbnail and you know what I did. You know where to look. Unless, of course, it's like a folio thing. If I photograph the folio, then it just looks like a journal, doesn't it, really? So you'd have to read the title for that sort of thing. And, of course, if I were to do the clustery things, I might have to do some more of those too. If I were to do the clustery things, you might not know whether they're paper clips or clustery things. So then again, you would read the description or the title. I'm wondering if I want to put something like, but I lose my flower. But I do like that behind there, don't I? Do I? Don't know. No, I don't. I need something there, though. I know what I need. I'm going to put a label. Yay, a label! Oh, wait just a minute. Now, what about one of these? I quite like that, but I think I'll put a label. Okay, so that's getting a bit sticky. I'm glad that that's sticky, because I've run out of these sorts of things. I need to get some more. Well, I haven't totally run out, but nearly. Just chuck that on the floor. It's a picture. It goes into the paper bundles. Okay. I might put that down slightly, and I think I'm going to grab a red or a green label. So let's have a look. Here's green. I don't know if they're too big. Let me see what else I've got here. Red. Might like green, I think. I think it's a green one. Okay, so, and I really just put my video on to say hi to everybody. And the other thing I wanted to say is thank you so much for all the comments on the giveaway. So many lovely comments, and really great ideas as to what to put in the box. If you were to take out the journal, and I don't know if I like that. No, I don't like it. And lots of wonderful and some sad stories, but great spirit. So I really do appreciate the fabulous comments and the participation. And the other thing that made me really happy was they're all everybody. They're like really genuine comments, which I really am happy about because I want someone who, you know, a genuine person to win it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, really, I was really thrilled. So I'll be drawing that later, as I said. I'm going to be taking Lulu. I like that one. I'm going to be taking Lulu to volleyball. Oh, wait a minute, just a second. I had another thought. Is that too much? Trim that off. Too much. I'm going to take Lulu to volleyball, and then I will come back and do my draw, just to give everybody a bit more of a chance, because as I do realise that I said Monday, and in the States you're all just waking up. And the UK it's the same, but in and in Australia it's already nearly Tuesday. Is it nearly Tuesday? Yes, I think it is. Isn't that yummy? I'm very happy about these. I love this paper. I love it. How cool is it? The colours are vibrant. It's vintage feeling. I think what's making it vintagey feeling too is it's yellowy in the background. What's next? We'll make something else. I don't know if I feel like doing a postcard. Will I do a postcard? I think that one's a good one. I like doing the ones that have the writing on them. Oh, I like this one. I'll do this one. I'll just put that across there in an attempt to, even though it's incredibly old, just to be, you know, a bit more respectful. Even though I couldn't read that if you put it under my nose. Okay, so what am I going to put on there? I'm very much out of practice. Mess everywhere now. I think I'm going to put one of these lovely images, methinks. Now, if I were to cut around that, it's totally going to cover that up. I don't want to totally cover it up. Oh, look at that jolly old face. I'd like to tear around there, but I don't think I can. Let's see. It's very tearable paper, I must say. It tears nicely. Oh, yes. Managing. I just like the torn look. I really do. I can't help myself. Now that's going to be interesting going around the trumpety thing. Okay. Did it. Right. Oh my word. Last night my husband cooked us the yummiest dinner. He pulled out... was it last night, Lulu? What did we have last night for dinner? Oh, we had Italian sausages baked in the oven with potatoes and white onion. Yummo. But what night was it? Oh, lunch. Was it lunch yesterday?
I don't know.
What did we have for lunch yesterday? Oh, yeah, it was lunch yesterday. That's what it was. We had, so my ragu, and we had some, we have eggplants, and we had eggplants. So Steffi's very good at pulling things out. What do we have in the fridge? And so he pulled out the eggplants, and just trying to see what would I like to put here. I don't know. I really don't know. We pulled out the eggplants out of the fridge, and he put the salt on to get the, you know, the extra sort of bitter liquid out of them. And then I don't know what he did to them. I think he baked them a little bit in the oven. I don't know. I don't know what he did. But anyway, they ended up being sort of baked in the oven, and they had the ragu on top and melted cheese and yummy tomatoes, and oh, it was really, really yummy. Very yummy lunch. So Lulu and I were very happy ladies we were. And I think I like that. Yeah. And then I don't know, we'll figure it out. I think I'll just stick it down. Maybe a bit of textile would be good. Why am I sticking that down first? That's meant to go down second. Ding dong. You can see the embossing on this card, which makes me sad that it's kind of being covered up, but you know how it is. We reveal it to cover it. And I'm not going to make this movie. I am certainly not a movie star. Okay, we're not going to make this video too long because I'm uploading it from my telephone because my computer, or our computer I should say, does not want to recognize my telephone. It just refuses to recognize my telephone. So I have no choice but to upload it from my phone, and so I don't like to make them. I mean, it hasn't had any problem in doing it, even if the video is about an hour, so it's okay. But just to be sure, I'm looking for a label, but I don't think I really need one. I think I'm going to put a little bit of textile-y something somewhere. I mean, maybe I would put it up there, down here a little bit. No. Oh dear, I'm struggling with this one. This might be one of those ones that I just put aside, and then when I come back to it, something will come to mind as to what I want to do. Don't mind that. It's a bit ho-hum. Put that there. I don't know, maybe it needs, maybe a little piece of this torn. Oh, it really tears really easily, this. It's great. Because you can kind of go up, down and around the shape. Yeah, it just needs that pop somewhere. I want the pop there. Do I want the pop up here? No, covering the faces. I might just put it there. Why not? It all comes together in the end, you know, when you stitch it all and then you put your little, if you're going to put a little tab on there or something, it all pulls together. Like that might go. See, once you get that up there, I think that's really pretty. I like that. Okay, so that one's done. So I think that's it for today. I've made a bit of ephemera here, and I'm feeling a bit disorganized. You see, I've done 4 things. That was pretty whizzy for someone who wasn't sure about what was going on. So I'll just show you what I did. This postcard, I'll back it with something. I think I'll back it with some straw paper. This paper here, I like that. And then this flip out, so you can journal there, put things in there. Might need to decorate that little bit there. And then I love this. Love, love, love that. And then another bag here. Super cute to stick down on a page. Fantastic. So I'll go and photograph those, and they will be the thumbnail so you can see what did Rachel do in that video. And I will see you soon. Bye.